Many people dream of becoming wealthy and wonder about the lifestyle of the super rich. It seems that the lives of these wealthy individuals are incredibly distant from the everyday lives of regular people, almost unimaginable. When there's an abundance of money, one comes up with extravagant ways to spend it. Even among billionaires, some transactions are considered extravagant and showy. It could be spending billions just to own skyscrapers, priceless artworks, or buying entire islands to carve their names in the sand. And these are just some of the limitless extravagant indulgences. It's indeed a grand play to see if the world will be amazed. And if someday you suddenly become a billionaire and don't know where to spend your money, you should take a look at the super wealthy individuals on this list to see how they utilize their fortunes, leaving humanity astonished. So let's embark on this journey with Diccovering Tea. 8 crazy things that billionaires are willing to splash out a ton of cash to acquire. At the 8th position, it's a hunting permit for endangered wildlife. You don't need to be wealthy to become a member of the Dallas Safari Club. In fact, you don't even need a substantial amount of money to participate in their renowned auctions. However, if you're bidding on a specific item, that's a different story. You'll need a whole lot of money. The Dallas Safari Club auctions hunting licenses for wild animal hunting and killing, entirely legally, authorized by the Namibian government. The larger and rarer the animal, the higher the price climbs. So, while a wildebeest might only fetch $10,000, the cost of obtaining a license to hunt a nearly extinct black rhino could soar into the millions. Despite criticism from conservation groups and protests by citizens on the streets, the Dallas Safari Club continues to organize these auctions. Buyers can participate remotely via phone, allowing participants from anywhere in the world. Namibia's government justifies this by stating that out of the 1,750 black rhinos living in Namibia, the hunted ones would be older non-breeding males. This might benefit the rhino population, as the presence of older males could hinder breeding-age rhinos from fulfilling their reproductive duties. In the interest of fairness, the auction caters to various preferences and budgets. If you can't afford a rhino or even a wildebeest, you might still be able to purchase a deer or a fox. At number 7, it involves soaking shark bodies in alcohol for admiration. Many affluent individuals often become art collectors, and owning an impressive fish tank is also a hobby in the world of the wealthy. However, that's child's play compared to the practice of submerging an entire over 4-meter-long shark for the sake of visual pleasure. In 2004, American billionaire Steve Cohen purchased the preserved body of a 4.2-meter-long great white shark to showcase in his home. He displayed this rare specimen in a specialized glass tank filled with a mixture of alcohol and formaldehyde compounds. Notably, the cost of this one-of-a-kind fish tank reached a staggering $12 million, an exorbitant amount compared to the value it brings to its owner. Imagine coming home late one night, slightly tipsy, only to unexpectedly encounter a massive shark swimming in your house. That would be quite the shock. At number 6, it's the gold suits. Some people prefer to keep their money in banks, some invest it, some even hide it under their mattress, and then there are those who decide to wear it. Millionaire Dada Fuge, an Indian businessman, caused a sensation when he wore a suit entirely made of gold, crafted by 15 jewelry artisans from Bengal who work 16 hours a day for about 2 weeks. The suit weighed 3.5 kilograms and had a price tag of 17.2 million rupees, approximately $200,000 USD. Despite its unusual appearance, Fuge mentioned that he felt quite comfortable wearing it. He also stated, after donning the suit, "I know I'm not the best-looking man in the world, but surely no woman could fail to be dazzled by this shirt." His fingers and wrists were always adorned with gold rings and bracelets, creating a dazzling effect for those who looked at him. He also mentioned that gold had been his passion since childhood. He believed that while other wealthy people might spend money on cars like Audi and Mercedes, he invested in gold and owned various gold-plated items. Unfortunately, in August 2016, The man who possessed a significant amount of gold and had a passion for this precious metal was attacked by 12 unknown during a dinner in his hometown. Five. Carve the name onto the sand. Hamad bin Hamdan Al Nahyan, the super wealthy leader of the United Arab Emirates, has decided to embark on an unusual endeavor, carving his name onto the sand. While it may sound simple, Hamad had to invest a staggering amount of 22 billion USD into this project. First, he acquired the entire Futasi Island in Abu Dhabi. Next, the billionaire hired laborers to excavate the sand in the shape of his name and allowed seawater to flood into it. It is known that the word Hamad was carved to a depth of 1,000 meters, with a total length of 3 kilometers. This is considered a unique work of art that can be admired even from space. Four. The handwritten notebook of Leonardo da Vinci in Leicester. The Leicester Codex was written around 1508, comprising a collection of handwritten scientific papers by Leonardo da Vinci. This ancient notebook earned its name from the Earl of Leicester, who owned it in 1719. Among the 30 scientific journals in the world, Leicester is considered the most renowned. It contains 72 pages with approximately 300 detailed notes and drawings, all related to the subject of water and its movement. Experts believe that Da Vinci used it to sketch preliminary ideas for his masterpiece, the Mona Lisa. The notes are written in brown ink and chalk, read from right to left, showcasing Da Vinci's favored reverse writing technique. In 1980, American oil magnate Armand Hammer paid a staggering $5,126,000 in an auction to acquire this legendary notebook containing the works of the master artist Leonardo da Vinci. Upon his death in 1990, he bequeathed the notebook and other works to the Armand Hammer Center for Cultural and Visual Arts at the University of California, Los Angeles. On November 11, 1994, Bill Gates purchased it for an astronomical price of $30.8 million. Gates restored its original name, the Leicester Codex, and since then, it has been lent to several museums for public display. 3. The famous person's hair. In this position, there will be something super eerie, hair. I'm sure you all know how crazy idol worship has become among today's youth. From clothing, autographs, to sweat-wiping towels, and chewing gum wrappers of idols, fans auction off everything just to feast their eyes on it. However, there's a truth that not only fans of peculiar idol groups share this passion, but also the wealthy indulge in collecting the bizarre. One billionaire, in particular, bought a bundle of hair of the rock and roll king, Elvis Presley, to commemorate his one-time idol. It is known that these strands of hair were preserved by Elvis's hairstylist after the rock star passed away in 1977. Although it may sound a bit creepy, they were auctioned off for a whopping $115,000 on a website and ignited a bidding war among wealthy die-hard fans, as everyone wanted to own this piece of idol history. 2. The Bizarre House. Mukesh Ambani, who inherited and runs an oil empire, boasts an estimated net worth of around $43 billion. The Indian tycoon utilized a billion-dollar fortune to construct the most expensive home in his homeland, as well as worldwide. This building took 7 years to complete, covering a massive 37,000 square meters and consisting of 27 floors. Surprisingly, it's intended for just his family of 6. Visitors to this mansion don't need to worry about finding parking spots. It offers a total of 168 parking spaces. For those who want to avoid the crowded streets of Mumbai, they can land in one of the 3 helipads. And if they wish to unwind after a stressful drive, there's a swimming pool and a yoga studio. Ambani even has a room with man-made snowflakes for a touch of frostiness. The house features a small theater, gardens on 3 terraces, and a fitness center. It offers sweeping views of the Arabian Sea and the Mumbai skyline. Approximately 600 staff members are employed to serve the Ambani residents. Many Indians take pride in the billionaire's billion-dollar home, while others consider it a source of shame given the countless children suffering from hunger in the country. And in the top spot, it's a badminton cabinet. If you are decorating your home, you can rent some beautiful, luxurious interior furnishings to make your house shine even brighter. And for the ultra-rich, this is even more unimaginable than you might think. Typically, buying a piece of furniture, even an expensive one, wouldn't be considered overly extravagant. However, if you were to purchase this badminton cabinet, it would surely leave the whole world in awe. This cabinet stands over 12 feet tall, crafted from precious and polished gemstone and marble. The antique cabinet was meticulously handmade by over 30 artisans for 6 continuous years during the 18th century. In its history, the cabinet was sold to Prince Liechtenstein. By 2004, the cabinet was sold to a private investor for a price of $36 million. Today, the pieces of this extraordinary cabinet are displayed at the Liechtenstein Museum. And the video ends here. It's gone already. Don't forget to like and share if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel right away to catch the latest videos from me. Sincerely, thank you all.